Hello and welcome to Meditation Monday. It is indeed, as the days of the week go, after Sunday comes Monday and it's meditation time. So, this week we're going to do a breath awareness meditation. And if you haven't done this before, all we do is we just observe our breath, and we begin on the first out breath by counting 1, and then with each successive out breath we increase our count, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sure you can all count. And then when we reach 10 we go back to 1. If you get distracted by thoughts before you get to 10, that's completely normal to happen, and then we start again at 1 on the out breath, the next out breath. And also it can happen that we end up counting more than 10. We just kind of go into autopilot and find ourselves having counted 14 or 15 breaths. At that point again, we go back to counting 1 on the next out breath. And the idea here is purely to watch your breath. We're not trying to control it in any way. We're just there to watch it. This meditation can be done either seated or laying down, but for most of us we'll be doing it laying down. So to begin with, we just feel our body in a safe place, supported by the bed, the sofa, or the ground underneath us. Feeling our body completely supported so that we're able to relax where we are now. We can feel our head supported by a cushion or a pillow or ground underneath us. And we can just let ourselves relax into that support. And then we just take a few deep breaths, filling the belly with air. And slowly breathing that out. And we do that a couple more times. And I'm just going to sound the bell to begin. And we begin just observing our breath and counting each out breath. You may notice that each of our breaths is slightly different. No two are ever the same. Some are long, some are short, some are deep, some are shallow. That's all completely okay. Our body just takes in as much air as it needs at the time. And we can just be aware and observe this natural variation in our breath. When we're going about our day, if our breathing is fairly easy and we haven't got a cold or some kind of pain on breathing, we don't really notice it. So now this is just a time we can take to tune in to how our breathing actually is. And even when we feel pain and other symptoms in our body, if we can breathe easily, I find that breathing in can feel like drinking a fresh glass of water. It feels very fresh and clean. Our body's doing just what it needs to, bringing air into the body and then breathing out air with more carbon dioxide taken from our body. And it just continues to do that and work on our behalf, whether we're aware of it or not. For the last few minutes of the practice, you may find that you no longer need to count the breaths. You can just let that go and just rest and observe the breath as it is. If you want to keep counting, that's fine. But if not, you can just let that go and just be with the breath just as it is. As we come to an end of our meditation, as usual, there's no need to move from this position if you're feeling relaxed and comfortable. You can just stay there for as long as you need to. There's no hurry to move or do anything. When you are ready to come back to the day, just wiggle your fingers and toes. Open your eyes and reconnect with what's happening around you. Thank you for joining me for another Meditation Monday, and I hope to see you all very soon.